Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top Antigua and Barbuda food and dishes to try when you are in Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda is one of the countries in the Caribbean that conjures images of the perfect island paradise. The white powdery sands, clear azure waters, and endless blue skies make Antigua and Barbuda one of the most picturesque and stimulating places in the Caribbean. Now let's explore Antigua and Barbuda's culture through food. Whether you are going on vacation, retiring, or staying temporarily or permanently in Antigua and Barbuda, you can gain a deeper understanding of the local culture and history through its local cuisine. Fungee and Pepperpot. Fungee and Pepperpot, the country's national dish, is considered by many as Antigua and Barbuda's version of a thick beef stew served with mashed potatoes. Fungee is a bread ball made of cornmeal and okra. It has a similar texture and taste as polenta. Pepperpot is a one-pot stew made of cassoulet with pork, beef, or fish. The unique yet complementary combination of flavors and textures creates a tasty and filling dish, perfect for breakfast or dinner. Goat water, Mannish water. Also known as Mannish water, goat water is a popular dish not only in Antigua and Barbuda but in the entire Caribbean. Goat water is a thin, brown soup with goat meat, onions, tomatoes, flour, breadfruit, and herbs, such as cinnamon and clove. Potatoes, yams, and dumplings are also sometimes added for extra flavor and texture. Although the soup is thin, the ingredients make it a hearty, filling dish, which is why it is a popular option for breakfast. Ducana. Ducana is a Caribbean dish similar to tamales and often served as a side. It is a type of dumpling made of grated sweet potatoes and coconut milk, flour, sugar, ginger, nutmeg, raisins, and other seasonings. Sometimes, pumpkin is also added. These ingredients are then placed into a banana leaf and boiled in water. Once cooked, the combination of these ingredients creates sweet and savory flavors that won't fail to delight your palate. As a side dish, Ducana is served with stewed or salted fish. It can also be consumed cold or as a snack. Conch. Conch is one of the types of seafood you should indulge in Antigua and Barbuda. Sourced from the country's own warm waters, the conch in Antigua and Barbuda is versatile, sweet, and with a texture somewhere between squids and clams. Because of its versatility, you can enjoy conches in a variety of dishes. These include conch fritters, conch chowder, conch curries, conch salad, and conch ceviche. Conch fritters are a local favorite among these dishes since they are great as snacks and side dishes. The best thing about trying conches is you can find them at roadside stops and restaurants all over the country. Pork chops with bananas and bacon. This local dish is a favorite of all meat lovers living in or visiting Antigua and Barbuda. As its name implies, this dish consists of grilled or barbecued pork chops paired with bacon-wrapped grilled banana chunks. The pork chops are seasoned with butter, salt, pepper, and cumin. The banana chunks are drizzled with lemon juice for additional flavor and skewered so they cook easily. Both are then grilled or barbecued. Antiguan butter bread. This baked treat is a staple of Antigua and Barbuda cuisine. It is a soft, buttery loaf of bread that does not need butter for additional flavor. Antiguan butter bread is a must-have for breakfast, and is served with cheese. However, many locals enjoy this bread throughout the day with sardines and salami. You can buy Antiguan butter bread in most bakeries in Antigua. Antigua black pineapple. If you're craving something fresh and refreshing in Antigua and Barbuda, you won't go wrong with indulging in the local black pineapple, which is considered the sweetest variety of this fruit in the world. The Antiguan black pineapple is low in acidity. It has a crisp texture, golden yellow flesh, and a tender, edible core. When you buy this fresh, tasty treat, slice and chill it first before serving it. Jerk chicken. Jerk chicken almost immediately brings about thoughts of Jamaica, and this is one of many things that first gained popularity in Jamaica and spread across the other islands. Jerk chicken involves an intricate preparation process, sometimes dry rubs are done for flavoring, and spicy homemade sauces are added in. Jerk chicken is something you can find just about anywhere in Antigua, and your chances of satisfaction are high as most people follow the slow cooking process, resulting in a tender and delicious meal. Roti. If you can't decide what to eat while on the go in Antigua, just know that you can't go wrong with roti. This dish, which is basically a wrap filled with chicken, beef, pork, seafood or vegetables, is popular all around the Caribbean, and in Antigua you can add curried sauce to your roti. Roti can either be a side to a full meal, a snack, or even a whole meal depending on how big it is, and whether sides like fresh salad are included. Johnny cakes. No Caribbean menu is complete without some Johnny cakes, and this bread-like delight, which is cooked on a griddle, is often used as a sandwich, and served with fillings including cheese, saltfish, or other ingredients. Johnny cakes in Antigua are made with cornmeal, sugar, salt, milk or water. Try a few of these with your breakfast, or as a side with a light lunch. Tamarind balls. Who can resist the sweet and sour allure of tamarind balls? These two are said to have originated from Jamaica, and they are incredibly popular today. These are essentially snacks made with tamarind pulp, that are sometimes spiced up, or just rolled in sugar. Take some home with you to share with friends or family. Shawarma. Shawarma is an international favorite, and it is super popular in Antigua, much thanks to immigrants from Syria and Lebanon who introduced it to the island. Various meats are cooked on a vertical rotisserie or spit and served with sides including pita bread or salad. There are plenty of meat choices for your shawarma in Antigua, including lamb or mutton, chicken, turkey, beef, or veal. Coconut sugar cake. A tasty treat if there ever was one. The name of this dessert lets you know what to expect when you bite into it: coconut and sugar, with a zing of ginger. These sugar cakes are pretty to look at with designs created with food coloring, and you might just have a hard time convincing your children to just eat it and get it over with. Fudge. Made with sugar, butter and milk, fudge is a simple Caribbean staple that receives a bit of a twist depending on the island on which it is being cooked up. In Antigua, coconut milk is usually added in, and there are various flavors of fudge including tamarind, pineapple, and Conch cuba. Bring some home as a souvenir if you don't finish them all before your return. Peanut brittle. If you're vacationing with kids and trying to get them to be more open-minded to trying authentic Antiguan food, you can start with something like peanut brittle, which is a simple dessert that includes caramelized sugar and peanuts. You'll find it being sold in the form of bars or chunks at most local markets. Antiguan bread pudding. This British-inspired dessert is something of a comfort food, and in Antigua it is anything but mundane. Ingredients include cubed white bread, eggs, milk, spices including nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla and ginger, and a spicy rum sauce topping. Sipping rum. You'll have quite a few opportunities to taste local rums while in Antigua, and one of the best times to do this is during an interactive rum tasting tour of the Antigua distillery. Go along for an opportunity to sip on something buzzworthy in paradise. Rum Punch. The Caribbean and rum punch go hand in hand, and Antigua is one of the islands where a well-made rum punch may very well become your best friend. You can find rum punch at most restaurants and bars, which isn't surprising since it's so easy to make. All you'll need is some local rum, lime juice and cane sugar. Sometimes nutmeg and other ingredients are added in to spice things up. Wadadli Beer. Though some historians dispute this, Wadadli is said to have been the name given to Antigua by the first settlers to the island. Nevertheless, Antigua's most popular beer goes by that name, and its sweet, light flavor will likely win you over, particularly on a hot day by the beach. Check before eat foodies. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.